250 finally got it straight. He out there rejected, making up stories and lies about people. He's telling on himself. He's explaining himself. 50, this 501. Listen to what he won. Listen to what I did to this so-called enforcer. Listen to this fag.
That's your buddy. Go hold his hand there. Hey, Sweet Pumpkin, hold your buddy's hand. He's another one like you. He lives in Fantasy Island.
We know that's where you live, homeboy. You know how we know? What time you want me at Utica Clarkson?
Oh, snap. I'm on a tricycle. Wow. Or whatever. Next thing I'm going to be an Apollo astronaut. Now I'm on a tricycle. Holy cannoli. I tell you, man. These drug addicts, they can make some really funny tales.
Listen to this fucking crackhead.
You can't get mad at them, you know. They got very low IQ. You can't really get angry. You know, if he was a man with an IQ,
he wants to use my lyrics. You hear this?
Someone who made a difference in society, then I would say, all right. You know, you would take a little...
Full control.
He would have some credibility. But he's like 127 Pistol Nipples, a.k.a. Sweet Pumpkin. They're bums, man. They're bums and they're looking to hold someone's hand, and I'm not going to allow it. He's not holding my hand.
You hobo. You hobo.
I smell like bacon. I don't know. I don't eat bacon, but yeah, if it makes you happy. If it makes you happy making up stories about people, I smell like bacon. All right, whatever makes you happy. Keep smoking that crack. You'll be all right.
250 don't eat bacon. He only smokes the bologna pony.
Oh, you're all right, man. I'm not angry at you. I understand. I understand, you know? Me arguing with a junkie crackhead is like, you know, it's like arguing with a Jerry's kid, you know? You really can't get angry at him, you know? Very, very low intellect. This guy got the IQ of a cactus that hasn't been watered in about 15 years. He actually gets a kick out of his own Fantasy Island tall tale, just like Sweet Pumpkin.
Just call him Richie's number 2 bitch. That's all you gotta do. Just make sure you address him as Richie's number 2 bitch.
That's why I don't get angry at them, you know? Just like Sweet Pumpkin. You can't get angry. They've seen them very, very low self-esteem. Actually, zero self-esteem. And very, very low IQ. So how do you get mad at me? I don't get mad. I just laugh. I sit back and...
Watch me jumping back on the key. Watch. Homo.
You'll be all right.
Hey. Just don't get mad if he labels you or calls you what you are. Richie's number 2 bitch. Hey, 250. I'm so glad the last half hour you spent the last half hour telling everybody exactly about you. It's the most amazing thing what came out of your mouth last half hour. I only wish I was video game. 127 back out.
Maybe in between keys, right?
Yeah. You see the extent of his battle? You see the extent of his battle? That's the extent of his battle on and off the mic. He let go of that mic 20 times. Hear me talking. He still want to be on it when I come off. You know, thinking that you're not scared shit. Hey, 050. You just address that man what he is. You make sure you address him properly. You call him Richie's number 2 bitch. Hey, Mabo, you direct when you address him, when you address 250 homo, you make sure you address him as Richie's number 2 bitch. Light switch on.
That's all I'm saying. You want to put clothespins on each other.
See that? You see where this homo's brain is at? Do you hear this homo brain? Need I say more?
He does not play that. You know, like All or No Tour. Who said it? I can't go for that. Can't go for that. Can't go for that. You know, remember that song? I just can't go for that. Can't go for that. I can't listen to either one of them junkies, man. Just listening to their tone, just listening to that audio just irritates my ears, man. That's why I keep it more or squash them out. You know, I'm giving them a little airtime, you know, because, it's just fantasy honest, you know, they're living in a world of delusion. You know, he calls me a big boy. I've seen any news pictures of me. Nice calling me a big boy. Wow. Yeah, wow. I tell you, these queers must have X-ray vision.
A self-proclaimed big boy out here looking for baby boys. Get that straight. The power of the video games.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Last time that someone called me a big boy.
Hey, Mabo, the only big thing he showed me is a big bullshit artist. Hey, Mabo, 250 only showed me he's big at a couple of things. One being a bullshit artist, two being a queer. Hey, Mabo, 250 only showed me in 13 years he's great big at a couple of things. One, being a homo. Two, being a liar. Three, being nothing of an enforcer. Hey, Mabo, I can't make this shit up, man. I got 13 years of video games that they cry like babies. You gotta hear the way these Marys cry to YouTube. They get mad. Yo, they get mad because they made themselves sound like a queer, a bullshit artist, a fag, or a liar. They get embarrassed, and all they want to do is cry to YouTube about it. All they want to do is cry to YouTube about their own fucking mouth. 127 in full motherfucking control. Me and YouTube got a big understanding now.
We don't wish harm on anyone, especially those two.
Poor 250, man. He's still out here trying to. You know what? Let me get back in the cut. Let the video games decide. 127 in full motherfucking control on the East Coast, on the mic and off the mic. I'm back out.
But it is what it is, man. They just gotta ask, seek help, and you will receive it. You just gotta get on.
Must use my lyrics. Seek and you shall find.
You will be free. You will be free, but you gotta ask for the help. If you ask for help, then you shall receive, man. Don't hate on someone else.
Don't forget, folks, Richie's number 2 bitch. That's how you address this man. Richie's number 2 bitch.
You know, that's all he's got. He makes up stories of people he never met. He calls people fat. He never met them.
Yeah, it's 250 describing 250 right now.
Maybe that's because he's on just one.
The power of the video gates.
If you look at him, he's a little blinky guy. The guy's like a string band, you know. So of course, if you're 180, 175 cock diesel, he considers you fat.
Hold on. You over there saying he lies about people, making some stories saying he never seen you never seen him, and here you are doing the same thing you're yelling at him for. 250, stop describing yourself, man. You have no idea what you're saying or doing to yourself out here. But hey, man, we're all getting a kick out of it, and it's turning me on. Here, I'm about to make you happy. It's turning me on.
You know the joy of it all? The joy of it all?
The joy of it all is what Richie's doing right here, right now. The joy of it all is what Richie's doing. The psychological Richie, the wizard, the master. 250, no enforcer. 250 can't enforce his own mic, never mind his own mouth, never mind his own feet where they stand. 250 couldn't enforce his way out of a brown paper bag. But Richie did enforce his way right out of the closet. Richie sure did have him enforce his way right out of that closet. Richie forced him right out that closet. Richie showed the enforcer how to be forced out that closet. I'm back out.
For what? It's not worth it. They just gotta come down.
Listen, 250 is finally coming up with the revelation that he started something he's nowhere near prepared to finish, and he finally realized it ain't worth it. He should have realized it when I drove him into the nervous breakdowns and brought him to tears many, many years ago. But you know what a glutton for punishment is. You know what an aggressive homo is. Listen to it. I'll leave it to you. I'm back out.
I know. And listen. Why put all that crap in your body for what? Why are you gonna do that for?
I love putting this crap in my body. I love smoking weed, nigga.
What the hell that is? He's got this hole in his left arm.
Why is this man so worried about my arm, man? Wait, hold on. Let me straighten the screen. Why is this man so worried about my arm? Why is he so worried about my arm? Why? Why? Somebody tell me why. It don't look like it's fully healed yet, but you know. Why is he so worried about my arm? Well, see that hole? Yeah. When you get on a wrist tendon, see on this side of the wrist right here, all those things you feel right there, those are your tendons to all your fingers, all the way up to your elbow. It's in a bad spot. He's jumping on his scooter. Watch out, guys.
I gotta get on my scooter. We go to the refrigerator. Can you give me 5 minutes? I tell you, you're all right, Marco.
Marco, you give him all the time in the world. Just make sure whenever you address him, Richie's number 2 bitch. Just make sure he recognizes and understands his place out here. Richie's number 2 bitch.
AKA Sweet Pumpkin. I really pray for him because, you know, he knows he doesn't want to come see Daddy. He'll never come over here to Manhattan. You see how CK ran him off the sidewalk. He had that boy running, literally running around the car saying, I don't know you. I never seen you in my life. I don't want to know you. He ran. What kind of man runs? Goes to a destination where they're going to knuckle up on two, supposedly.
If too far Oklahoma thought for 1 second that I wouldn't come to Manhattan, I think he would key up when I tell him to, right? If 250 really thought in his scared ass brain that Richie would not come to Manhattan, how come he doesn't key up when I tell him to? I mean, you have to be a detective. Do you have to be a detective to answer that question? All right, this is what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to tell it to you just the way it is. It's a Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday. It's still light out. I could go get some more riding time in, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go upstairs and play in this beautiful, fully overloaded, overstocked kitchen. And we're going to put some more poundage on my belly, slow my bikes up a little more. The man in command and full motherfucking control on the mic and off the mic. The man who turned out Mr. Enforcer 25. Richie's number 2 bitch out here. The man in full control on the East Coast, on the mic and off the mic. I'm back quiet.
I just want to know what the deal is. That's all. I'm not looking for.
And when the lights go out.
Yeah, you got 2 bitches out there. You got Marco, AKA 050.
What else, well?
The other loser in Brooklyn. Sweet Pumpkin, Pistol Nipples, AKA.
Listen to where the man's mind is at. Nipples, clothespins, hearing words that ain't there. That's fear.
Make this shit up with these 2 junkies. I tell you. These 2 crackheads are funny. We got the crackhead up there in the Bronx. He swears he's got money. When this guy's living off a woman, he's a total loser. Then you got the other loser that's a squatter in Brooklyn. I don't know which is worse. They're both losers. I don't know which one fits worse.
Neither one of them are crackheads, though.
That's the funny part. They're living off my tax dollar.
Your tax dollar ain't shit.
They're both living off my tax dollar, you know? All that equipment they got is off of my tax dollar.
Your tax dollar ain't even noticed.
They should be thanking me. They should be saying thank you.
250, your tax dollar ain't even noticed, man. Now, my family, our yearly tax contribution blows away the payrolls of NYPD and New York City Transit Authority. Can you believe we pay more taxes a year than those 2 agencies pay in payroll? Talk about not having to make donuts. Every month, like clockwork. Couple of $100 million every month.
Now he wants to try the gym. He's Papa needs more than the gym. He needs to see, he needs intervention. He needs more than the gym. He's just like Sweet Pumpkin. Sweet Pumpkin needs a psychiatrist. He needs mental health. Most of them do. But that Sweet Pumpkin, he's really delusional, man. He swears he's a cop and fights edges. He thinks he's married to Sade. He thinks Joker Stone is a partner. I'm like, you can't make this up, dog. You cannot make this up if you want it. I tell you, man. I tell you, you listen to these 2 movies, man. There's something else. They try to be comedians, but they're really corny. I don't know, man. don't know. You know, I key up because I don't want to hear him. He's got an irritating voice, and then he's got that horrible audio. He tries to copy that. You know, he hears people with superior sound and equipment, and he goes, "How do I do this, man? How can I be like that guy?" They sweat you, man. You know how many guys out here who sweat, yet they'll never have the audio that we have. They'll never make it. They sound like poop. Yeah. I mean, whatever. I'm whatever you want to be, man. You know, in your mind, I'm this, I'm that, I'm an astronaut. Whatever makes you happy, man. Just try to get off that rock. You know, stop smoking that crack. You'll be all right. I'll pray for you. He wants me to contaminate my body with cigarette smoke and all that shit that we two smoke. I don't do drugs, man. I don't smoke cigarettes.
It's legal. It's legal. This weed is legal.
I don't even smoke weed.
The king.
Listen, you smoke weed, God bless you, man. You smoke cigarettes, more power to you, man. But I don't do that. I'm not destroying my body. You two won't live to see 70. That's the problem, man.
You can smoke the baloney pony, but not a Marlboro, damn it, boy.
You know? And listen, life is short as it is. Why would you want to destroy your life when you're doing drugs, drinking, consuming all that alcohol? Yeah? Hey, just keep on blaming someone else for your shortcomings, man. But remember, at the end of the day, you gotta look in the mirror.
This is what happens when you don't know how to say no. This is what happens when you're too busy saying yeah. I've been trying to teach him, as long as you don't say yeah, you'll never have to worry about saying no or out here sounding like you.
Oh, God bless him. I tell you, man, I really feel bad for these junkies. You can't get, if you get mad at these crackheads, it's like getting mad at a little infant. You can't. You gotta caress, you gotta give them a hug, you gotta say, I understand your dilemma, but you gotta.
He's too scared to show up and give this dog crackhead a hug. I wonder why. Living in fear of getting his head cracked.
50, 60, look at Pumpkin. Pumpkin 60, 61 years old.
59, happy as a motherfucker.
He's ready to see that door. He's ready to see the doorway.
I ain't worried about that doorway. I'm gonna live long enough to piss on your grave.
A little microphone. Listen, man. Worry about it. I kept telling him. Rainy day. Put a little away, man. He'd never listen to me. 13 years ago, he could have had a nice savings, but what did he do?
He's always crying about where do I get the money for these toys? Where do I get the money to buy that? Where do I get the money to buy this? And you hear this guy? The power of these video gates.
He's got some growth on the side of his cheek. And that's all from that shit he does. Don't blame me. Stop blaming the man. Look in the mirror, man.
It's beautiful hearing him talk about blemishes on my face, and he never seen my face to face. God, imagine what else he sees through the tablet screen.
Another man does. Listen, don't worry about me. I'm good. Worry about yourself, man. Worry about yourself. You got these two junkies out there, Marco and Flacco, and what they call them, Sweet Pumpkin, a.k.a. Pistol Nipples. I like to put nipples on his boyfriend's nipples. I tell you, those two look like a freak, man. That 127 Pistol Nipple is a real freaking boy, man. You just need help, man. Just call. Just get help. Just seek it, man. Seek help. I pray to God, man. I pray for you. I really do, my phone. You definitely you have some type of mental illness, and you're a drug addict. So I pray for you, man. I don't look down on you. I don't think I'm better than you, but I do pray for you. help, when you try to help someone like that, you know, when you really honestly try to help a junkie, you know, they don't want help. You know why they don't want help? Because they have to admit that they have a problem. Same thing with alcohol. You know, you got to admit that you have the issue before you can attempt to address it. They do. If I have a problem, I seek help. But I don't have that problem. I don't have your problems. I don't look down on you. But you need help. You have mental illness, and you abuse substance like I don't know, crack, too. I don't know what you're smoking. It's definitely not weed. Weed don't get you like that. And then you claim you drink Red Bull. We know damn well you don't have that type of money. You drink Pepsi. You like caffeinated.
All right, I gotta get out. I gotta go upstairs now.
You know, you want a lot of.
And when the lights go out, I gotta leave the light on. There's no light in this meter. This is 7-8. There's no light in this meter. Damn it!
You think what? That's the poor man's Red Bull right there. I'm hooking you up with an idea. Drink Mountain Dew and you'll be flying. You'll be climbing the wall, man. You think you're up to 18 hours a day? You drink that Mountain Dew and you'll be flying like an eagle.
He wants to fly like an eagle to the sea.
You could afford it.
Oh, he wants to be Richie.
Drink Mountain Dew. You like caffeine, right? Because I know you can't afford Red Bull. You don't have money like that. Go for Mountain Dew, man. It has twice the amount of caffeine as any other soda, and you'll be good, man. See, I'm giving you free advice. White people drink Mountain Dew. I don't drink that shit. What are you talking about? Where's this guy smoking, man? That's all they do, man. That's all they do. They consume drugs, then they blame other people for their for them abusing their own bodies, man. You know, that's the shit I don't get. Listen, I don't discriminate against anyone. You want to do crack, K2, that's you, man. But don't blame the white man. Don't blame the government for your problems. Just don't do it. Just say no. Listen to Nancy Reagan. Just say no to drugs, and you'll be all right.
You don't do crack, you smoke crack. You do cocaine, you do crystal meth, you smoke crack. You don't do it.
When you're going into the program, man, you want me to help you? Look, I got him stuttering. Listen, pay attention. I don't know, man. You gotta ask your drug dealer. I'm not selling you drugs, so I couldn't tell you what you're consuming, but you definitely need help. He doesn't even know what drugs he's consuming.
Good afternoon, my friend. 73 degrees.
Well, if you would shut up, maybe you could give Puerto Rico a shout. Because I can talk to them all the time. You know, give them a shout, man.
I know more, no, like it, 7300, but I prefer my C1000 MP. I'll let me change, but I don't know.
You know, Jay, I pray for these guys, you know, I really do. I pray for those two, that one in the Bronx and Pistol Nipples in Brooklyn. You got to say a prayer for them, especially on Sunday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so many people. Thank you. Same for you.
But they got to want to help themselves before they can get help, you know what I'm saying? They got to seek help. They got to understand that they have a problem.
That boy really will come out and fight with everybody. You really have to decent conversation.
That's the whole thing, you know? I don't talk about him. I don't care what he does. But, you know, he wants to call people names. He wants to fight with everyone out here he wants to fight with. You know, why buy radio if you want to just, you know, scream at everyone? It makes no sense. It really doesn't. I'm not judging anyone. Like I said, you want to do drugs, you want to do what you do, hey, more power to you. I'm not judging. I'm just trying to help you out, buddy. You'll be all right. Hey, Marco, you'll be all right, man. I pray for you.
Revolution. I copy you loud and clear, my friend. 73 big greetings. Oh, yeah, my friend. Take care. Take care. This is 73. You are to copy your station. Bring it back. I approach. I see you, ATM King. I see you, my friend. Catch you later. Thank you. Be safe. 73. Waving in control, waving person right now, but I'm talking about stalker. I'm a stalker with a skull cap. I'm a really stalker. Yeah, he ain't got no memory to it. I think he likes, I don't know, I think he's really funny, man. That's what I think. You know these handlers, he's a holy stalker. He's my special edition. You know where he comes from. You know where he comes from. We gotta worry about all that. So I'm gonna stalker know exactly where he comes from. Little stalker know he rolls and got busted. Ain't that right, little stalker? Why don't you come roll again? Little stalker, you do it, man. Anytime you want to write for a single on set, man. Do that. Bring your son home next time before that bullshit and drunken last. That's okay, man. Don't worry about it. As long as I know and they know. Ain't that right, little Hebrew? You a Hebrew? Today's a real good day, bro. Today's a real good day, you know. Well, that's okay, but send us some singles when you leave. That's okay, bro. I get it. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The little stalker, man. You know the stalker, did you know in some cases, did you know the stalker got kicked out of the club?